I've had some of my family members ask me if they can combine carrots with tofu, and they are equally curious about the taste. So I took up the challenge to prepare one for them, and trust me, they all loved it. So today I'm sharing the recipe with everyone. Welcome to Lighthands Catering TV. Please let me know where you are watching me from in the comment section so I can give you a shout out in my next video. Thank you. Carrot tofu has a lot of health benefits which I will be sharing in this video. Stay tuned. For this tutorial we have our soya beans. Take your time to pick any dirt or stones that may be found in it. Other recipe includes lime, carrots, and scotch pepper. Although scotch pepper is optional, so the choice is yours. So first thing first, the soya beans has to be soaked. You soaked overnight or you soak for 12 hours. This is how the soya beans looks like after 12 hours that it has been resting in the water. You would notice the soya beans has doubled in size. It now looks brighter and the peels removed easily. The quantity of the recipe used is in the description box. Next, I took the soya beans to the running water, whereby I used both ends to wash it so as to remove all the shaft. A lot of patience is required while washing so as to get all the soya beans peels removed. If you are new on this channel, I welcome you on board. Please remember to subscribe, like and share this video. And for my returnees, thanks for always being here. Kindly comment, like and share this video. Thank you. My shout out today goes to Collins from Kano State, Nigeria. Thanks for coming to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping your comments. God bless you. So I'm done removing all the peels. Here is it. It can serve as feed for some livestock. Here is how our soya beans looks like after all the peels has been removed. Now, one important thing to note is that you have to ensure all the peels are removed if you want your tofu to come out so bright and white. Next, I took the soya beans outside to be grounded. Either you are using blender or grinding machine, just ensure the paste you are getting at the end of the day is very smooth. And while you are grinding or blending the soya beans, a level of hygiene should be maintained in order not to affect the quality of the tofu, or let me say the outcome of it. Now, this is how the texture of the soya paste looks after grinding. Thick and fluffy. So I will be adding some water to lighten it up so it can be easy to filter. Tofu is a widely sought after snacks due to its health benefits. It has different names attached to it. In my own native language in southern part of Nigeria, we call it Beske. Kindly comment in the comment section. Let me know what you call it in your own native language and which part of the world. Thank you. So here I turned it into a bigger bowl so it will be more comfortable for me to mix it with enough water. Here I'm using my ashogi to filter the soya beans. You can also get this type of cloth in the market. Ask for a fine cotton material, sew it into a pillowcase shape and you are good to go. Or you can easily ask for ashogi, that is cloth for filtering pap. It works perfectly. You can filter more than one time, especially if you wanted to extract all the milk from the soya beans paste. So you continue to add the soya beans paste batch by batch into the filter cloth, after which you will hold the mouth of the cloth tight. Then you began to squeeze out the milk. You continue to squeeze it until you are sure all the milk has been extracted. So here I poured in the last batch of the soya bean and then I continued to squeeze out the milk. And here is the residue from the soya beans. It can be added to other recipe to make some snacks, and it can as well be used as livestock food. So after I was done extracting the soya milk, next I set them on fire. Note, I didn't fill the pot to the brim. This is because the milk will foam and swell when it is about to boil. So I did that to prevent it from spilling. Also leave the pot uncovered so you can put your eye on it. So while the milk is on fire, I began to get the carrots, the scotch pepper and the lime ready. Firstly, I grated the carrot, then I squeezed out the juice from the lime. All the seeds, I removed them. If you have juice squeezer, you can make use of it. But in my own case, I use my hands to squeeze out the lime juice. I used lime juice for this recipe. You can make use of other coagulating substances like vinegar, lemon, omiogi, that is pap water. All works perfectly well. Kindly check my other video on how to make tofu where I use omiogi, that is pap water, to coagulate the soya milk to tofu. After 35 minutes on fire, our soya milk has started to boil. Can you see what I was saying? The milk is foaming and rising to the brim at the same time. So I had to stir to avoid spillage. So I continued to stir it gently until it stopped foaming and rising. After which it continued to boil gently. So here I changed my mind to use one pot for soya milk and the other pot for the tofu. So here is the pot of soya milk that I intended using for tofu. 5 minutes after it has started boiling, I started adding the lime juice gradually and stirring at the same time. This is to make the lime to circulate and to get the soya milk to coagulate very well. Here you can see the milk has started to curdle gradually. Mind you, the milk is still on fire. The more it boils, the more curdling it becomes. Six minutes after I added the lime juice, all the soya milk have coagulated, and you can see that they are clearly separated from the water. Now we have big chunks of tofu. If you have gotten to this stage on this video, I want to say a very big thank you to you and big congratulations. Please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you have given this video a try, kindly let me read your feedback in the comment section. Thank you. At this point, the carrot goes into the tofu, followed by the grated scotch pepper. Mind you, the scotch pepper is optional. You can decide to add it or skip it. But for me, I love when my tofu is a little bit peppery. Next is to extract all the tofu from the water. So I repeated the same method I used earlier to filter the water from the tofu. Please be careful when you are doing this. You know the tofu is still very hot. According to research, here are some of the health benefits of carrot tofu. Carrot tofu helps digestive system by preventing constipation. It supports blood sugar management, thereby it can be recommended for a diabetic patient. Carrot tofu also maintains good eyesight and is a very good source of protein and vitamin C. So I'm imploring everyone to add carrot tofu to their family menu. Trust me, everyone will surely love it. After I was done, I tightened the cloth and I placed my grinding stone on it so that the water can drain completely. 20 minutes later, the water is completely drained, so I unwrapped to proceed to the next stage. You can see the tofu looking very firm and very attractive. This is the stage at which you can cut the tofu into different sizes and shapes of your choice. Do you want them in bigger or smaller chunks? Feel free to explore your creativity. After I was done cutting them into smaller sizes, I placed them into a clean pot, added a cube seasoning and salt to taste. If you want to add onions or curry to it, please go ahead to do that. Kindly watch my other videos to see how to prepare a peppered and well seasoned tofu. After adding cube seasoning and salt to taste, I added some water and set the pot on fire to boil for a few minutes, approximately 3 minutes. At this stage, the seasoning are well incorporated into the tofu, so I remove it from fire and set my frying pan on fire to start frying my tofu. How do you prefer your tofu, fried or boiled? Kindly drop your comment in the comment section. But as for me, I prefer my tofu to be fried because I always look out for the crunchy taste. Please, to keep this program going, I need you to subscribe to my channel, like and share this video. And I would like to hear from you if you actually practice this carrot tofu at home. Thank you. Wow, and here comes our carrot tofu, looking so attractive and crunchy. I need a very chill drink here. Let me start to munch them one after the other. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying tuned. See you next time on this channel. Bye.